Hey y'all, what's up y'all? How everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat with their thumbs jack. Hey, disclaimer, fair use act, education purpose use only. All rights, image, and music clip belong to their prospective owner, and we do not claim ownership. I told y'all, boy, it's finna be a whole crash out session. I've been trying to tell everybody, boy, it's finna get worse than that. Cause I'm telling y'all, that lady is really battling with this case. See, y'all don't understand. That lady regret everything. I bet you any kind of money. She realized, man, it wasn't even worth sacrificing Kenneka. Cause look what it all boiled down to. Then you finna find out what actually happened to Kenneka and them daddy. How he was gunned down and they found him on the other side of the street, you know what I'm saying, behind Miss Teresa house. It was a setup all day long. Cause guess what? Cause guess what? Cause he had some money that like a insurance policy on him, and if something happened to him, Kanika and Kenny now will be getting some motherfucking money. And you could see this in court papers. Now, those in court papers, right? So if you look at everybody that was surrounding in Miss Teresa's family, like Jay Money, he was sitting in the car. They ran up on him in the car. Look at all her how some of her brothers and them died all the same way. They would be sitting in the car, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? He get hit. Jay Money died just like his. I think that's his brother or uncle, something like that, but they all die, you know what I'm saying? Drive-by. Somebody pull up in the car, cause everybody gonna be sitting in the car. Probably on the phone, you know what I'm saying? So all of that's finna come to the light. Then you gotta think about a sister. Ooh, I don't know what to deal with that. But but people need to get into that. They like Zach too. Including Zach too. Now, you know what I'm saying? Everything hitting the fan, right? Just like what Jedediah did. See, she feared the most cause check this out. If you're gonna say something about the Kenneka Jenkins case, you're gonna have to expose your role too. You just can't expose everybody role. You know what I'm saying? And you off the hook. No, it don't work like that. So she telling everybody, man, she was forced to lie to us. No, that lie was willingly told to us. Cause you was already in your feelings. Yeah, I'm highly favored. You know what I'm saying? When you were rocking and rolling with the T, all your posts was like, how you feel about Kenneka Jenkins? I feel blessed. What you mean blessed? Blessed? Man, that's just like, man, your daughter walked in the freezer and killed herself. How you feel about it? I feel blessed, goddamn it. Okay. Got all the but God talk. And then look, like I was telling everybody last night. If you watch my live last night, bruh, I knew something was gonna happen like this because the minute when I started going live and stuff, man, the lady really crashed out. Like, whoa. Cause I started mentioning that Lifetime, that Lifetime movie. Oh man, I had watched that junk early this morning. You know what I'm saying? Cause I supposed to be watching it because that's what we supposed to be doing, right? Watching it you know what I'm saying? So when I watched that movie, bro, I'm talking about this the first time I watched the full movie, bro. And when I tell you, bro, you a blind man could read between the lines on that. A blind man could read between on that. And I'm like, damn, they really put that out there. It's just a twist to it. The movie called, look, the movie first when it first came out, right? It was called Trap Daughters. Keep this in mind. In that movie, you're gonna have two girls in the freezer. Think about before that movie come out, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, why they putting another girl in the freezer type, right? So when I started showing, look what Trey Gang was talking about when they kind of like, man, it's like we got three Kenekas out here because she got two other sisters too. And you know what I'm saying? I showed y'all pictures of this stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? So look, the lady, I'm on her page right now. I'm scrolling. Y'all know she in the hospital, right? At the psych ward, you know what I'm saying? That I guess they finna calm her down and put her on some medications and all this. And check this out. Look what she crashing out about, bro. Dr. Oz and WGCI is my witness. I want to know why you got well, I ain't gonna say why you got the news people involved in it, but if you was on the footage and the news is on the footage, what he would be witnessing to? Hmm. And I'm showing everybody these people on that footage, bro. Look, I don't know what Living Nora got me blocked, right? Y'all know Living Nora how that got me blocked. I can't see what she posting, so I don't think she's saying nothing, cause nobody ain't said nothing about Living Nora posting when her mammy out here walking in the street booty naked, screaming, walking the street. But God, justice for Kenneka, high out her mind. Now look, and you want to know what's the cold part about this? Listen to this, y'all. I want to know is it any news outlet reporting this shit? Hmm. Is is it any news reporting about this? Cause normally they finna be out with cameras. Dun, dun, dun. That's breaking news on the news. Boy, that's breaking news on the news. Boy, she finna put herself in the spotlight. Maybe they'll open up some more can of worms, y'all. I'm telling y'all why the news ain't good, because the news is on the video. So to me, how the way I'm taking this, like, okay. Hmm. So y'all gonna be witness. It would make sense why you would be on the Dr. Oz show. So look, y'all, watch this. Hold on, y'all. Listen to this fool. I guess he back again. Right here. Check this out.
For the first 2 years, everybody, she need to sue the hotel, she need to sue the hotel. And then when she sued the hotel, y'all saying she sold her child out. What the fuck? People dying on the daily. Why? Out Teresa Martin first, all right? Before I go breaking down all the bullshit I've been seeing, you know what I mean? Because once again, we're back again with the bullshit, right? Teresa Martin. Everybody's seen her, you know what I mean, going through what is a mental breakdown, all right? A mental breakdown, all right? It's been 8 years since Kenneka Jenkins passed away. The woman been silent, right? Silent. All that shit weighs up. That shit all weighs on a person, yo. All right? And to see like that certain individuals come back and just attack, that shit's wild.
She want to fight me with human hands. At least she want to knock me to heaven. I do appreciate the destination. She don't want to send me to hell. She want to send me to heaven. But I'm going to be honest with you. I have never in my entire life looked at a video and felt like some of the spit. Did y'all feel that?
That shit is wild. That shit is wild. Like, nobody want to wear the shoes of a parent who lost a child in a wild ass way. That, like, this is like let's keep it real, right? I'm gonna let y'all know. Kenneka Jenkins case is what brought a lot of people to YouTube. All right, I know you see a lot of platforms out here now that doing what they're doing, but if it wasn't for those people who started at Kenneka Jenkins and doing all this stuff that they're doing, a lot of platforms won't even be here. That's how important she is. All right, I'm talking about all these. It's a lot. All right, it's a lot of people on YouTube that got a platform off of Kenneka. You know what I mean? I don't mean just by doing crime. I mean just by the first 30, 40, 50 people that took that case, it branched off to other people, and those people branched off to doing other things that influence other people to do other things. All right, your favorite YouTuber was influenced by somebody that was influenced by somebody that came from the Kenneka Jenkins community. All right, Kenneka Jenkins community was the first community on the internet that was positive. I'll say that came with they call it code following. It was the first one that had the community guidelines. All this stuff y'all see now on YouTube, community guidelines, copyright strikes, all that came from that community, Kenneka Jenkins community. All right, I'm not saying nothing to like brag about those people, but nah, I'm saying that it was so serious that this mom is the mom that stayed quiet, stayed silent during the whole thing. She stayed quiet, she stayed silent through the whole thing, and that weighs on a person. And now she's speaking out little bit by little bit, and then the reaction that y'all are giving her, y'all gonna throw this woman once again back in her shell again. All right, for a woman that y'all keep blaming all this bullshit. Come on, man, y'all not really invested in it. And when I say invested, I don't mean financially, I mean like time. All right, people's emotions and shit. All right. People actually sat down and watched this footage and actually have a real opinion on what's really going on. Y'all are getting like third-party information from other people that was there from the original date. All right, y'all got people who coming up here who's just chasing the little bag they're getting, they're chasing the little bag. All right, the little clout off of a dead girl. I'm gonna say this again, off of a dead girl. All right, from a mama that was called. No, let's rewind it. From a mama, all right, that let her grown daughter, go to a party with her friends. All right, moms do that. All right, not to mention Kenneka was grown. All right, and for y'all to constantly show how coward y'all are, y'all always blaming the mama. Y'all ain't blaming the friends that actually had responsibility of her when she was there, intoxicated, as they say. All right, allegedly, right? Those are the ones who are really responsible. All right, and for one, this is being mature. Kenneka was responsible for herself. All right, she's a teen, yes, but she's still responsible for herself. All right, let's break that down. All right, her friends who loved her, second. All right, they secondary. All right, the mom just did what moms do. Let the kid go rock out and have fun, enjoy life. All right, the mom was called, all right, to the motel after Kenneka drove her mama's car to the Crown Plaza. Do y'all remember this? Or y'all just going off of third-party information of people who are just wanting the clout and money? All right, let's rewind it, y'all. All right, let's rewind it for y'all keep trying to attack a mama. All right, a mama, which we all got, and y'all want to allow y'all mamas to get attacked. And for those who would allow a mama to get attacked, it shows that y'all got some fucked up shit going on in your head, and y'all the one spreading this fucked up shit. But let's rewind it a little bit, right? All right, when Kenneka was lost, all right, she had her mom. Kenneka's mama's car was in the parking lot. Let's start there. Kenneka's lost. Her friends had to go find. Well, he had to get the keys, which I don't know why Kenneka will leave. Well, okay, let's rewind it. I know why. All right. When Kenneka left that hotel room door, this is the story. That Monifa and Monifa, it's been a long time, and Shamaya walked with Kenneka to the door. I've been to the Crown Plaza no more than 3 months ago. I went there 3 months ago. All right. When you walk out of that room, 926 or whatever it was, I forgot, 926 I think it was. All right, 906 some shit. Right. Been 8 years. Right. As soon as you walk out, you take 3-4 steps to the right. The elevator is right there.
906. 906? Yeah. Or 926. I'm tripping. 926. As soon as I seen it, man.
Now, if anybody catch it all day, bro. There wasn't nobody going there. They probably there for the shit that happened. How you doing, man?
Good.
Can I ask you a question or a favor? It's a man. Is it where you can get? I want to know. Is there where I can just see the mom?
No, my kiddos are in
Okay,
here and stuff.
no problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
She don't even know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna.
She don't realize where she at. Yeah, it is 926.
Should we tell her?
Nah.
Good to see give us
That makes no sense though.
the
For her to get
Right.
Now this sucker on the footage. Y'all heard me, Jack? Hi, y'all. Appreciate the super chat. Now look, this sucker on the footage, walking, meeting up with Risco. See, he thought everybody gonna forget about this shit. I'm finna bring that sucker back to the light. Cause look who else he finna be rapping with. Man, that man finna be downstairs with dude. Faithfully, with the security dude. Watch this.
Right here. I know it's that close.
So keep that in mind, that content that he had put out, the ice cream, the ice machine killer. Ooh, perfect timing. Perfect. Get your ass over here, Straight Drop. I'm finna light your ass up again. Yeah, I got what message? You know what I'm saying? Man, my email blowing up like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? My email, my Facebook, everybody tuned in. So the fight ain't over with. Look, the fight ain't over with, gang. It just got started and we got the ball. The whole J4K community got the ball right now. You brought all the suckers back, y'all. I told y'all, everybody that was quiet on that case when Trey Game destroyed, you see they coming back now, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause now they got some explaining to do. Yeah, because they know the truth. Remember what Straight Drop said, made a rap song with Greg Who. Greg Who got to get his ass over here too. Shit, everything I did, goddamn it, shit. I done researched this shit, bro. And this what I'm like, look, watch this. Look.
It's 926, right?
Yeah.
Because it just came. Because I thought it was 906, but it came back to me as soon as I seen 926. Yeah.
It's ripping by the elevator.
Yeah, it's right there.
Maybe that's why it's easier for her to get in the elevator.
press one.
That's how she fucking too, see? This one you pick. That's how she went down there. See how hard it is?
Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Wait, see how easy it is?
See how he got a video out
It's
there
2 years.
like he ain't never been there. Like he ain't never been on that elevator on September the 9th. Shit, on September the 8th. You wanna know why he popping up? Cause he trying to let me get out there, let me drop some video so when the new fresh people will come in, be like, yeah, keep giving us the T Straight Drop, like trying to calculate, see how many people know that his ass is on that footage. So now look, guess who he finna go rap with?
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, that's lower level, and then level is the first level.
We gotta get out of here.
Act playing crazy and shit, yeah.
Oh, we
you know.
fucking like that lost this motherfucker.
All right. So their story is they dropped her. They forgot her phone and they both went inside. That's where I first.
Don't never trust a nigga with a hoop earring in his motherfucking ear too, cis ass nigga here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I told you, man, they jello booties. They jello booties. I bet when he walk his ass clap. You swear it's a bitch coming down the hall. You know what I'm talking about? That straight drop. That's probably why I call it straight drop. See that booty, nigga?
Fall off as bullshit. But whatever. I'm not here for that today. About that. All right. All right. Kenneka's out there. She goes to the elevator and she pressed lower level. Not
No, he ain't got no fruit cake. That boy got a pound cake. That's what they were saying. You know, that's the word. But like, yeah, that boy got pound cake. Straight drop. Hi, y'all. Let's get to it, y'all.
level. Lower level. That brings you to the kitchen, to the basement. Boom.
Let me include, as you just seen in that video, we was grown ass men, and we didn't know the lower level from the level. First,
Oh, y'all. Look, he got a hoop earring in this Earl. Yeah. We're gonna call him Sponge Cake. Yeah, that's what your new name is. Yeah, what's up, Sponge Cake ass nigga? You know what I'm talking about? We already know you soft as a motherfucking marshmallow. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna squeeze your ass and flatline your ass right now. You know what I'm talking about? Now watch who we finna rap with, y'all. Look.
mistake.
All right.
I'm finna skip this shit. I
All
don't
right.
wanna
Name the mom and we won't give up until don't take money. She's being quiet. She can't take Kenneka's name in any lawsuit when you receive money. All right. All right. You can't say certain things.
See, that's why he probably be on the murder hit right now. I got a black hoodie on and with a lab coat on top of it. Like, yeah, I'm here to pressure wash your building and shit. And another motherfucker finna come up dead on the job site. Look at him. Watch this.
All right. But instead of y'all coming to her and saying, hey, instead of using Kenneka's name with Crown Plaza in the same sentence to violate that whatever they got against her, just say Kenneka and PC. All right. All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And what?
Against her, just say Kenneka and PC. All right. All right. Crown Plaza backwards. All right. PC. All right. Kenneka was in PC or whatever. It's just have her learn, teach her how to rephrase shit so she won't get a lawsuit. But any
This shit crazy. Now look. Now check this out. I don't believe none of that. Cause that girl was sold. Stick with Jedediah when Jedediah said she was sold. Stick with Jay Money when Jay Money said she was sold to the devil. Stick with all of Selena Gomez theory. All that's finna bust out the bag. Cause that Lifetime movie finna expose it all. It's finna expose everything. They got a pool scene. What will be going on in the pool area? And then you got Miss. Check this out. If you watch that movie, bruh, Miss Teresa mama supposed to be dating a nigga that owns a theater, right? Hold up. Let me go to this stuff. This got to be the most crazy stuff. All right. Check this. This supposed to be Miss Teresa. Y'all remember when Miss Teresa, according to that year, she had wear her hair just like that. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that, right? Look, check this out. When the movie first come on, let me narrate it to you. All right, they gonna be sitting out at the car trying to tell her she need to come to a party. And she don't want to go to the party because her ex-boyfriend gonna be there with a chick. You know what I'm saying? I guess she know the chick or something. You know what I'm saying? That's the picture right there. Both of them. Now, check this out. That supposed to be Kenneka, right? And this girl supposed to be, according to in the beginning, this supposed to be the sister, like, but they switch it as like this supposed to be like a friend that she know they didn't get a I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? So watch this. So boom. They sitting out there. This whole scene is about you should come to this party. You should come to this party, girl. And it's gonna be don't think about him and all this. She like, nah, I don't want to go to the party because I don't want him to show up with his girlfriend. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tear her ass out the picture. You see that? Now look, now they finna go in the house, right? There go Miss Teresa. Now look, they're supposed to be Miss Teresa. Now, if you listen to the storyline on what this lady was talking, like, yeah, won't you X out this dude? And she was like, nah, I ain't gonna X that man now. You know, he got a movie theater, like, he got some money, right? So, look, there would be Miss Teresa, boom, 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 talking to all of them. And watch this. They finna go in the house. And once they go in the house, the conversation still finna y'all going to the party, you know what I'm saying, and all this old stuff. So now you got Miss Teresa out there, right? You know, y'all remember? Look, check this out. That's why Miss Teresa was getting in shape and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause she look. That's why look. Ooh man, that's why King Rob and them was like, we finna stop this shit. We finna put a trademark on Kenneka Jenkins' name. Then make it so bad. Y'all know what Trey Gang like to do. Match those police reports with this shit. Woo! Once you match those reports with this, cause 9 times out of 10, when it all boiled down, that lady never called the fucking police. She decided I'm finna go search for my daughter along with the people she last saw her. Ain't that the crazy part? Texan, they got a freezer scene, a pool scene. Miss Teresa will be looking for her. But then not calling no police, none of this shit, bro. Shit, look. Watch this. I'm gonna be the guy. Oh man, like they trying to boot me out. Did they boot me out there, John? Is I'm on? Okay, cool. I'm still on. I'm like, oh man, don't do this right now. Don't do it. So now look, check this out, right? So she finna be like, yeah, won't you ask dude out? And she like no, I don't ask no man out, you know, type shit. And then and gonna say, yeah, I'ma ask him out type. So this what this scene all about, right? So watch how this scene and she finna then look, she even finna say, yeah. Is y'all going to a party? Yeah. Is there gonna be drinking there? Like type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I believe they messing with the live too now, cause my stuff y'all experiencing that. So if I'm buffering, stay tuned. You don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Let it buff on out. Cause normally when they be doing that, you know, people dip out, you know what I'm saying, and then come back in type stuff. But everybody that watched that movie know exactly what I'm talking about. Cause I was like, what a coincidence. Why would she even talk about alcohol? Like, yeah, you going to this party, you know what I'm saying? And they were gonna be alcohol at this party. Everybody gonna be like, no, type shit, you know what I'm saying? No, you know, making sure Come on, bro. Look, I wish I could play it without getting the copyright strike so y'all can hear that full conversation. Well, y'all can go back and watch it y'allself. I'm going to just narrate that, John. So I was like, what a coincidence that Miss Teresa would be saying that, predicting like, yeah, make sure she don't have no cup. And they end up, yeah, have a drink, bitch, type shit. So when you think about balls narrative, she finna leave with dude to go through the pool area. So we already know she finna end up in the pool area because I want to believe that did she stop there? She got to stop at the pool area first, right? So let's just say when balls came out there, John, you know what I'm saying, go to the pool, and then look, check this out. What a coincidence when she looked at her mama and said, Mom, thank you for all the sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? That's that scene right there when she was hugging her mama right here and shit. She said, thank you, mommy, for all the sacrifices, you know what I'm saying, that you made in my life. And you know what I'm saying? And, you know, a mother got to do what a mother got to do. You know what I'm talking about? Finna come in there. This where Snuff film finna come in there. This is why Mr. Reese finna crash out. Cause if you think about that whole case, yeah, she got to the party. Look, when she get to the party, see, they know not to show her in the hotel room. See that? Look. Boom. Check this out. Look. Set up all day long. Boom. Another white chick. See that? So look, they know not to show her. Yeah, go in the room and make it like a room party. Cause check this out. It wasn't no goddamn party in the room. You just had a bunch of motherfuckers in there with a radio playing, everybody bug jumping. But see, when you look at the pool area, this is where everybody would be at. And shit, and then just say Kenneka, when she walked walked out that motherfucker, you know, just say like when Kenneka first walked in with Monique and them, right? Check this out. They go the other girl. The other girl finna end up just like in the same, both of these girls finna end up in the freezer. And check this out. That's where I was trying to get to when it come to this stuff. When I was showing everybody, be like, man, that girl in the freezer do look like that other girl, and she gonna be in the freezer too. Well, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? It was a reason why them folk were like, man, look, y'all need to look at them photos. Them Photoshop images real, bro. It is real. And I told y'all the things that I know, bro, this what y'all supposed to know. Cause once you seen Miss Teresa crashing out, telling you, bro, once you saw Miss, you would know that lady really finna crash out now. My sound went out. Man, don't tell me my life having a whole lot of problem right now. You know what I'm talking about? I see what's going on. Oh, man, they fucking with me, gang. Hold on, y'all. So my sound on my phone, on my end. I'm good. All right, cool. Woo, don't spook me like that again. Man, let's get those lights up, y'all. Look, let's get those lights up right now. And let's spill the tea. Okay. When Monique and them came in, y'all remember when y'all see allegedly Kenneka coming in the back door? Kenneka gonna end up in the room, right? But she gonna end up coming out the room. So once she come out the room, right, she gonna meet up with dude. Once she meet up with dude, they finna go to the pool area, right? Only difference in it is they just switched the characters around a little bit to make it don't look so obvious. But god damn it, once you read between the lines, you're gonna be like, woo, y'all really put this shit out there. I wanna know if this still up on they platform, cause this finna expose them. Cause check this out. Now, boom, both of these girls finna end up in the freezer. 2 girls. Remind y'all, they say, yeah, we need 2 girls. So, do y'all see this between the lines? That's why Mitch Teresa said, yeah, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. That's why she made that post, because it ain't about Michael Jackson. It's about this scene right here with 2 girls. And allegedly, these Miss Teresa daughters. If that's true, that means that's why that lady walking those streets butt naked, but God. Justice for Kenneka. That's a behavior, bro, coming from somebody that's guilty as fuck. No wonder why it would come out. Kenneka had a twin. You know what I'm talking about? So you know they gonna look. I ain't even playing the video, so this what will be going on at the pool area. So where that white chick was going when we saw on the footage that's connected to Child Dorsey, allegedly named Anderson, you know what I'm saying, man? Job is Anderson, right? You know, Job. Look, check this out. And then they trying to get her a cup of alcohol. And that's the white girl giving her the cup, not no Monifa. Cause Monifa in the room. Boom. This is where all the white people gonna be at. The top organ harvesting people. Boom, jamming and shit. Yeah. You know, they listen to that type of music. I don't mean no harm, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you know what I'm talking about. So boom. And she gonna take 1 cup. And then look, this the dead giveaway. Cause now that means some point of time they go Miss Teresa. They go Miss Teresa. They go that dude that owned the theater. Woo! They own the theater, right? And guess what across the street is? Rosemont Theater. And then before this shit, look. That's why they was all on that parking lot. Filming on the theater and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hi, y'all. Man, let's get the lights up, gang. That's what we here for. We here for the support. You know what I'm talking about? Support Kenneka Jenkins, please. Mama running in the street, butt ass naked. When I look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn, man. I feel so bad for Miss Teresa right now, bro. I really don't. I just feel bad that the shit that she doing. Like, damn, I'd rather for you to tell the whole world your role, expose the whole thing, and then walk on the streets. And then pull this stunt. Cause you would have every reason to. But you pull this stunt, you know what I'm saying? Booted naked. That's crazy, bro. Now that ain't no laughing, joking manner, girl. I tell you that much. Cause you gotta just think what Miss Teresa going through. She ain't look, that lady still holding what she know about Kenneka, bro. And it's fucking her mind up. Like, man. My life over with. Ain't nobody finna assassinate her or do nothing to her. What she mean, you know what I'm saying? She mean, when I mean life over with, she gonna be very still much live, but it's gonna be no more life in her. Man, her soul completely done left her body. And it's a demon in that motherfucker. That's crazy, bro. But I ain't gonna lie though. Me looking at that footage, I do want to say this. Damn, Miss Teresa do got a pair of yams on that motherfucker though. I'm like, God damn, look at the yams. Like, woo, ooh. Miss Teresa double cheeked up out there. You know what I'm talking about? Don't wonder why she ain't cold. Man, she got enough booty fat on that motherfucker, goddamn it, shit. That bitch ain't freezing. Fuck you talking about. I'm just saying. I want to know how many cars done honked like, whoa, got me one, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? And Miss Reese like, man, stop it right. I'm trying to film a goddamn skit here. And this shit could be a skit. Shit, yeah, hurry up. Let's do this shit real quick. Where the ambulance at now? Now all of a sudden the ambulance, come on now, look. I'm just keeping it real, you know what I'm talking about? Cause all these role playing going on, shit, you ain't finna trick me again. And then the news ain't reporting this shit, man. You're gonna have Channel 5 News out there. Yeah, we got this breaking news, please. Are we rolling? Yes, we know got Mitch Reese ass in the background shaking Willie lumps on their ass. Like, damn, you know what I'm talking about? Look, just imagine it's gonna be a red report. Everybody getting to work, going to work and shit, getting dressed up and shit. You know, they looking at the weather. Like, I want to know, is it gonna be a tornado disaster today? And you got the news report on there. Yeah, it's gonna be partially cloud today, so you don't need your umbrella type shit. But dun 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 dun. Breaking news. We got the hot chick out there walking on 49th Street. Booty naked, you know what I'm talking about? You got it, Jack. You see right there, you got Mitch Reese's, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That ass was made by Willie Lump Lump. That's the doctor name, Willie Lump Lump. If you want an ass like that, go to Willie Lump Lump. Yeah, I heard about you. I heard you do some miracles around here for a bit. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Put your name on the chart and shit, you know what I'm talking about, and bend over, and I'm gonna have you with the biggest cheeks in the world. Yeah, and put my name out there too, Dr. Willie Lump Lump. I ain't drinking no more, gang. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta stop this shit, cause this shit ain't mixing right. But shout out to Willie Lump Lump. But look, let's go back to the movie though. Now look, check this out. She, yeah, allegedly, Mitch Reese supposed to be fucking with a nigga that owned the Rosemont Theater or something, or they just put that in the script or something, make it look good and dramatic and shit. So when you think about the Andrew Holmes, when he was standing there, Mr. Reese, they standing in the Rosemont Theater parking lot. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah. Y'all know I'm finna crash out on her ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna hold no grudges. All that shit I went through with her family and friends, behind the scenes and shit. Trey Gang waking me up early in the morning and shit. Trey Gang. Look, I'm gonna give you these screenshots and shit. Don't say it came from me type shit. That's all right. No wonder why you said don't say this came from me. I'm like, damn, my bad shit. I ain't know y'all motherfuckers all in on it. Damn. Jeez. Man, y'all, we need to get those lights. There's too many people in here, bro. Want this tea, bro? We got to spill this tea, bro. I'm finna force y'all put Trey Gang in that goddamn algorithm. Cause boy, I'm finna expose Lifetime like I'm doing right here. Mr. Reese and that motherfucker. Look. No, Miss Teresa crazy about men's and shit. So he trying to make it look like, yeah, he interested in Miss Teresa type shit. If you go back to Miss Teresa, you know Miss Teresa dated Carl Nesby, right? No, Miss Teresa dated Carl Nesby and gave him a chance. You know they were fucking with each other before Whatchacall got out of jail and shit. Mm-hmm. That's why Miss Teresa can't show you who she was fucking with after her brother died, Kenny Martin. Or Kenny Jenkins, whatever it say on their driving license. I know they brothers and sisters. And Miss Teresa said she was married. And we ain't see no pictures of no man. So what man you were fucking with at that time? Cause that really matter. Oh, no wonder why we ain't seen that man in the picture, cause you killed him. You killed him, set him up, got the insurance money, and you blew that bag. That's how you were dressing Kenneka the way she was dressing on the block. I give her that. Every time you see Kenneka, she was on fleek. Kenneka, man, look, bro, Kenneka, a young girl, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Gucci down. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, look at Kenneka, bro. She, man. And then when you think about it, you was like, damn, you know, Kenneka ain't just really just making that kind of money to wearing the shit that she was wearing now. You know what I'm talking about? Then I started looking at the lifestyle, like it all makes sense. Now look, when you look at this scene, so that means she must left from the pool area. And she going where? To the parking garage. Y'all know when you go to the parking garage, you got a hallway in the parking garage that leads straight to the hotel. So that means, ooh, we got to do something with a DoubleTree. Go back to Google Map. This finna confirm everything what the fuck I was saying when it come to the parking garage. Cause once you go back to the police report, don't you know somebody dropped a wallet here on William Street. On William Street. Hold on. Matter of fact, check this out. Let me be right back, gang. Let me be right back just to pull this up right quick. Hold on. 1 second. It ain't gonna take long, please. You know what I'm talking about. I need to get this Google Earth in it just shot. And let me show you why is that scene in there. I'm finna show you why is that scene in there. Ooh, right on that motherfucker. Right on it. Look, check this out, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ain't this Crown Plaza? Right? See that? That's Crown Plaza. Ain't this where the pool gonna be? Right? All right. If Kenneka made it out of here and ended up in a parking garage, and keep this in mind, on William Street, somebody dropped their wallet on William Street. I don't know what floor on the parking garage, but I know it was somewhere on William Street. But if you see this little walk shaft right here, shit, this where this scene come in there. God damn it. See that? So guess what? That means at some point of time, this she came from the DoubleTree or the pool, cause that's what it's finna get you to thinking when it come to the crime scene. They go to Shaq, that's leaving to the DoubleTree, right? I won't even be surprised, goddamn it, shit, if they went here to the DoubleTree and it was a fucking pool party. Everybody here doing what they doing, and everybody got footage of this shit. I don't know, but it'll make you think. Cause I know for a fact, like damn, something happened in this pool area. I wish we had images. Instead of people saying, yeah, she was murdered in the pool, then they had to move her to the freezer that's right here. And you know what I'm saying? I won't even be surprised, goddamn it, bam, bam, bam. You gonna have footage of Kenneka somewhere in this motherfucker. I don't know. But one thing I do know is this right here. Watch this. Same girl that get her a drink and gave her water. What? What's in that water? And watch what happened. Don't nobody hit that water like, bitch, what the fuck? What is this? So now check it out. Boom, they walking. Where they going? So now they make it look like, yeah, we at the bus stop waiting on the Uber driver, right? Check this out. The Uber could be a real deal in this situation, right? You know what I'm talking about? Cause look. Cause I remember what Melvin said. Y'all remember Melvin Johnson? I don't know. I could be wrong about Melvin Johnson, but I remember Melvin said he was working Uber that night. And he was like, man, it was a girl guy in the car. You know, I still got it on my goddamn videos. And he said he from out there too. Y'all remember that? Shit, that's on my live video. So now look. So you got an Uber driver. She called him. They know the business. That's why she gonna be in the car. You see this? Yeah. Mm. But watch this. They ain't even going far. Cause they got to show you like, yeah, they finna take her home, but really they taking her ass to the freezer. And here go the other girl. What a coincidence. Now look what's finna happen to her. The other girl just left. They will be, I bet you, bruh. I bet you my lad out there be Kenneka or the sister. And they finna get her ass too. Oh yeah. Y'all keep sharing. Y'all blowing me up over here, bruh. So now look. Man, y'all, she finna be in the, ooh, this how the organ harvesting finna take place. Boy, this is why Miss Teresa finna crash out, cause she in the hand with the organ harvesting. You just seen the setup, and you seen Miss Teresa in the beginning when they were talking about this. Yeah, you know, make sure y'all be looking out for her and showing her so much love, like she just knew this gonna be the last moment. And Miss Teresa dumb man made a post be like, what that movie the Lifetime? Cause all the people that's blindsided, they won't even know this shit was about Kenneka Jenkins. They would get a vibe like, wait a minute, this shit. But Miss Teresa never said what movie it was. And guess what? Lifetime movie 2021 based off a true story with lies involved. So boom. Now she finna be where look. Ooh wee. They probably drove around the block and make it look like she done made it to another destination. And then look. Remember the King Rob van? I told y'all, bro. I told y'all. Man, y'all get those lights up. The lights looking funny, bro. What's up? Ooh, and it's man. Y'all seen that van? Man, if I still got pictures of the van. Look, if I show y'all pictures of the van and if it match this scene right here, if this van fit the same description of a screenshot what a YouTuber sent me, bro. In the van, look. Right there. In the same van. Watch this. This the crazy part about this. I'll be right back, gang. Let me do it like this right quick. Hold up. Need to go to Hurl. I need to go to Durl. And I need to go straight down. Now I'm in my downloads. I need to go to my capture moments. That's when I would tear their ass up with the capture moment theory, right? Watch this. Hold up. I gotta scroll. Damn, I got so many damn pictures. Hold up. It should be coming. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. One second, gang. I'm scrolling through the pics now, and I'm trying to come up on that goddamn van. Oh yeah, I'm glad that I saw that shit. Hold up, where that goddamn van at? Man, I'm so glad I don't be deleting that shit, bro. Hold on, let me play this video. Let me show y'all this video right quick while I'm searching for it. While I'm searching for it. Come on, man, don't do it to me now. I know I got that, John. Didn't delete it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Man, don't tell me. Don't tell me, bro. Oh, man, don't do this right now. Where that goddamn picture at? It's gotta be in that frame what I just had. I got it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Check this out. Watch this, y'all. See that van? Ooh wee. Now look. See that van? And guess who you linked that van back to, right? Look at that van. Boy, this how you finna confirm it right now. Cause once you go to this scene again, in the van, boo y'all. I told y'all. And guess what? That motherfucker on the footage. They got to do. Check this out. Y'all want me to show you that same van on the goddamn footage? Shit, let's go to the goddamn footage, goddamn it. Whoa. Whoa, goddamn it. I just want to show everybody that you walking with the killer. The ice cream man, the machine man, him in the office. That's what the office looked like on the inside of that motherfucker. That's why he's showing it in the phone so you won't be paying attention to all this shit in the background. I'm gonna show you the same motherfucking van on the footage. The one Chloe and them showed up in. And Zillion now. Fuck you talking about. And shit, they were right before Kenneka entered the lobby. See what I'm saying? Hold on. Look, let me play this
All right,
job.
I'm a big old nigga. That nigga still creeped me the fuck out. No bullshit. All right, I'm not saying he's guilty. Nah, I'm saying that.
But you made a whole video saying he choked Kenneka out by the ice machine. Remember that, Greg Hughes? God damn it.
The way he talked about her, talking about the floor, he told me, watch out, the floors are dangerous.
Take care, okay? It's all over and done with, guys.
Appreciate your time, man.
Thank you, though, yeah. Anyway. Anyhow.
Look at the route.
Okay, so you know what again?
Sanddale Lane.
It's kind of dangerous here.
And you look at all those boxes right there by the loading dock. Watch this. And he walking with the dude that he told everybody he choked out by the ice machine and got millions of views on this shit. And Greg Hughes like, no, y'all, that ain't what happened. Straight drop, don't put that out there, bro. You gonna fuck the whole case up with this shit, man. Now you see his motive, man. Look, so he finna make it look like this is his biggest mistake. Oh, you walking with the nigga. Y'all cool. And you trying to make it look like, yeah, I'm here to ask questions and you know what I'm talking about. Oh, no, this video, man, this just another motherfucking skit. Hey, man, look, man, these folk waking up out here, so let me, so, man, I bet you this was just recently. I bet you this video was just recently like, hey, man, look, man, we got to rap, man. Come on up here. Let me get video footage. Look, this how we'll get it again. If I show footage like I snuck in and got a motherfucker on video, and then they ain't showing you the face, though. Shit. Yeah, Straight Drive need to be in jail, too. He a rapist, too. Man, Straight Drive, goddamn it. Look, that man a rapist, bro. That man, you know what I'm saying? Him and his daddy. Because his daddy did years on the rape charge. He burglarized by old women and he raping old women. Senior citizen women. I'm talking about women on crutches, bro. Now that's his daddy charge. Go look that up. Boy, you gonna see a long file. You gonna read so much shit on that mother, be like, damn, Straight Drive. Boy, your pappy was a bad, bad man. I see where you get your little shit from. You know what I'm talking about? And ever since when Trey Gang said, man, I slap you, Straight Drive, I do you in. You fat. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he got in shape and shit like, yeah. I'm talking about Trey Gang, you want some? I want a whole lot of that. Boy, I still want a whole lot of that. Cause I like them when they wet too. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, you wet, oiled up too. Boy, yeah, buddy. Shit, it finna be some serious shit going on. Oh yeah, so y'all share this shit, cause let them know, yeah, I'm glad that you peek your head out the bushes now. I'm finna snipe you. I want some of your head. You know what I'm saying? Since you stick your head out the bush, give me some of that. Give me some of that, goddamn it. Damn. And then you out here walking with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, buddy, look. Yeah, I'm gonna make that sucker mad. Look out. Shandell Lane.
I got the whole map. Okay, guys, thank you very much. All right, thank you.
Like they don't know each other and they walking from the crime scene type shit. Man, I be trying to get a nigga face. See that? I'm gonna make that sucker mad. Tell Straight Drop, I know your name, bro. They told me already. You was at Club Sugar Daddy, and your stage name was goddamn it, Sponge Cake. And your booty clap every time you walk. They said you gotta use stink walk that your cheeks clap. Clap, clap, clap. And they got an echo sound like plow, loud, loud, loud. You know what I'm talking about? You know, when you was a kid and shit, and you used to be on the porch and scream, be like, hey, hey, hey. That boy clap, 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 clap. Sound like a BBL walking down the hall. Yeah, he got a whole lot of junk in that trunk. Man, that man got a whole lot of junk in that trunk, bro. You know he got a whole lot of junk in that trunk. I'm like, God damn, I had to look at that motherfucker like, damn, nigga. I'm looking at your cheek game like, damn, you really did some goddamn booty pressing going on. Like, you toned your ass up a little bit. But he trying to look gangster like, yeah, I'm a construction worker type shit. You know, I pressure wash buildings and shit like, look at Straight Drop. And for the female that don't know, like I like a hard working man till he come on and take those work boots off and clap his ass, be like, yeah, I'm finna jump in the shower right quick, and you gotta watch a whole lot of booty clapping while he scrolling to the shower type shit. Cloud, cloud, like damn. Shit, he just don't know. He really done turned up on cause she looking like, damn, I know a bitch named Jasmine ass clap that same fucking way. Like, no, and that's what she gonna be like, you play with your boo. Ooh, boo, your booty is soft. Motherfucker feel like SpongeBob in that motherfucker. Yeah, he gonna try you like, man, don't be fucking with my ass like that. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't flinch, he ain't jump. He don't be touching cause he wanna take you further cause he trying to bait you in. Like when you touch his ass, you get permission what you finna do first cause you know what I'm talking about? I don't want you think, nobody ain't been in that motherfucker. Then when you get in their ass, it's like a tour site. Like you walk in the motherfucker like, damn, look at all the walls. If the wall can talk in this motherfucker, I know voices can be heard in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? But let's get back to it, y'all. Why I'm having fun with this shit. Now I told y'all that same look, I gotta go to the footage. Oh, hold up. Do I got the parking lot footage? I know where to go get the motherfucker. Cause I go right here and get the motherfucker, right? Hold on. Yeah, right here. I'm finna go to this motherfucker right here. They go to parking lot was down there. Damn, I ain't paying attention and shit. So let me show y'all that same fucking van on the fucking and this the same video that Straight Drop released, right? And this the same video Straight Drop will release and got everybody was like, yeah, they go to beverage manager again, y'all. Type shit there too. So yeah, ooh, is this it? Yup, right here. This it right here. Who go to pilot? Y'all finna see that same van, right? Y'all wanna see that same van? They go that same motherfucking van. I know what time stamp to go to. It's gonna be right up in here. Look, I'm finna skip that giant. It's gonna be around about 303 on this. I think 303 on the footage. Matter of fact, let me keep to it. Let me see the headlights when that motherfucker pop up right there. There it go. Right there. What a goddamn van there, goddamn it. I need to scroll back or something. I just seen the motherfucker. I know it's around about this time frame now. I know there it go. There it go. Boom. No, that ain't the goddamn van, is it? That ain't the van, is it? Yes, it is. Fuck you, deal. Yes, it is, goddammit. Shit. All I know, that motherfucker fit the description, goddammit. So whatever the goddamn they had going on with the vanity is still goddamn it fit the goddamn description. My God. So look what about to happen. So when I look at this when it really finna go down. I won't even be surprised she left with that dude and he took her and left her with these people. That's why Mitch Teresa said in her 911 call she was left at the party. Not Irene party, but another party. Man, Mitch Teresa crashing out right now, bro. Because if you watch this Lifetime movie, bro, just imagine you was a mother and once they put that movie out there, you know Mitch Teresa got paid for this, right? On this movie alone. Probably not what she want. And just look at it like, yeah, I like this movie. But it's telling you like, look, this will be happening with the real organ harvesting people. And that's how she would end up in the freezer. Not the way that we thought. And if you read between the lines, check this out. What? This the plot twist. That means Kenneka was escaping for her life, so she made it somewhere by the pool area in Bill Murray Caddyshack. This is what everybody will be seeing when they stand at the back door. They even got the background matching. So, you mean to tell me she ain't gonna get in the car? Watch how the other sister finna end up in the freezer. Man, let's get to 300 likes, y'all. We almost there. They go Mitch Teresa. So all this will be going on. Look what Mitch Teresa will be doing. Fucking with the movie dude, the dude that work in the Rosemont Theater. Or it's a show at the theater. And that's what Mitch Teresa will be doing. That what she would be at. Woo hoo hoo. Trey Gang spilled the tea. Look, remember, you know what I'm saying? Rosemont Theater is right across the street. So check this out. If you got this is Crown Plaza. This is the Rosemont Theater. Rosemont Theater. And what a coincidence, they at a theater. And they got this scene. He the owner of the theater. Interested in Mitch Teresa. No, that's a fucking lie. And Mitch Teresa ain't no goddamn bombshell for a goddamn. No, ain't no nigga. No, not the owner macking on Mitch Teresa. Not like, no, hell no, I don't believe it. But it got something to do with that theater, though. It got something to do with that theater. Because that's where all those interviews came from when Andrew Holmes talking about, yeah, just show the tape, you know what I'm saying? And then the theater got a clear view of the pool area. Shit, you could be in this side of the parking lot. You could be right here, across the street, directly right there at the goddamn pool. And all this shit going down in Bill Murray kitchen, right? And we ain't even get to the part that, man, let's go back to the whole 36-hour footage track and let's watch the whole goddamn thing. Because they all there. And once you figured out, like, man, I don't blame Miss Teresa crashing out like that. I don't blame her. She ain't gonna do no harm to herself. I don't think so. I hope not, but you know what I'm talking about. But somebody can be triggered once you find out the truth. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can be triggered by this shit. But if y'all keep attacking that lady, yeah, she'll break down and tell y'all. And that's the honest God truth. If y'all keep attacking that lady, that's just like you putting a belt on your child. Whoop whoop. Oh no, you know, you keep whooping his ass, goddamn, because that motherfucker talking about, yeah, I'm sorry. No, you ain't sorry, yeah. You just physically whipping. Wow, 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? Make that motherfucker feel it a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? You gotta make a motherfucker feel that shit, bro. Don't be softening up like, we gotta pray for her. Yeah, pray for her. Yeah, pray for her. Yeah, God. I pray that her goddamn mammy tell us the goddamn truth. Sorry, Lord, I know you know what I'm saying, but you see my frustration, you know what I'm talking about. You know, man, shit, cause you know God be like, yeah, look at this wench. I believe God cut sometime. Shit, the way this world is, shit, that's probably why he put it in the language. Like, yeah, put a fuck and put some damn on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you heard me. Yeah, that's probably how all these words, you know that. I'm just saying, I don't know, gang. You know what I'm about. But look, straight to the pool area. So check this out. That means you got hotels to deal with. Then you got this hotel to deal with. And this hotel to deal with. Shit. Y'all think these people will actually have rooms here at the Big Hilton Hotel and pull the lick at the Crown Plaza Hotel? Cause they will understand the flow that were going into the hotel. Like, oh, that's why these people would be coming in just to check in and then and walk out the front door. Yeah, it make a lot of sense to me. All right, gang. Here go the movie. Look. So this when Kenneka will this would been something happening in Kenneka. This would Mitchell. So all this just saying Mitch Teresa getting manipulated and being tricked at the moment. Oh shit! They tricked me, y'all. They tricked me. They told me not to say nothing about this case and tell them what they wanted them to, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, look, check this out. I'm glad that you mentioned the Oregon place, because here go the Oregon people. This Crown Plaza. Here go the Oregon people. This parking garage. Here go the Rosemont movie theater. Here go the Oregon Donor Center. Fuck you, talking about right here. You see all this? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? They dealing with health. This is where they do real surgeries at, bro. Right behind the movie theaters. Man, if you look at the setup, if you want to bring a motherfucker to the movie theater, be like, hey, I won't even be surprised that one day somebody will come up missing in the movie theaters. Be like, damn, you know, we got these people, you know what I'm saying? But when the lights came on, that person wasn't nowhere to be found. Somebody snuck that motherfucker to the back door, goddamn it, cut that person up. Look, Miss Teresa knew they got her. This why Miss Teresa crashing out. Look at this, like Kenneka. Everybody was confused. And she told these people were cousins, but actually they sisters. And then look, y'all see she cut the freezer off. So they said Kenneka cut the freezer on herself. Shit. And guess what the dude response was when he came in the door? He was like, what the fuck you cut the fucking freezer on? You trying to freeze yourself type shit? Look, everybody still in the hotel room. Knocking on doors and shit. Whoa! Trigger, you got him! You got him! Boy, look how this shit match up. I was knocking on door to door to go find her type shit. You know what I'm talking about? This was Bree's story was, right? Shit. When I read the fucking goddamn it statements, I'm like, man, you could make a movie out of this shit, bruh. Watch me pull everybody's statement up with this shit. Don't this match up? Like, yeah, damn, Mitch Reese on the phone. Then you got motherfucker knocking on the door. Where she at? Mitch Reese right across the street. Like Irene said, it's a parking lot. It's a parking lot. You see all those goddamn similarities? Yeah, this shit wild crazy now, ain't it, man? I told you, bro. That's why I ain't never gave up. That's why I went live every day. Cause when I made that vow, took a nigga Jenkins, bro. When I got on my hands and knees and asked God, bro, and I said, man, please educate me. Show me the way. You know what I'm talking about? Educate me. I just want wisdom, knowledge, and understanding when it come to this. And he's like, you got reports? You got camera footage, Trey Gang? You got all this. Put everything in the pot, mix it all up, and what are you gonna cook out of it? Shit. The truth. Shit. Look at this. This is when you'll be seeing the white girl roaming the halls, right? This is when you'll see the white girl roam the halls. And look at Miss Teresa Road. So now you know Miss Teresa Road. That lady gonna be either at the movie, I mean not the movie theater, but at the theater. It's gonna be a connection with her and the theater people. At the time, you know what I'm saying? Cause that whole conversation what I seen Miss Teresa having with dude, it's probably when he was like, yeah, I want your daughter, we're gonna do this. We got the whole production team here, so everything gonna run smooth, you know what I'm saying? Everything gonna run smooth? Yeah. Man, what you said, Brianna, it matched so perfectly. So you know I can't make this shit up, bro. I can't even make it up. This let you know, man, Trey ain't know the motherfucker. Man, you better not lie to Trey Gang. If he investigate this shit, boy, it's over with. That man gonna find out the goddamn truth, and he gonna put you on blast too. And he gonna put you on blast. Cause look at this, watch this, check this out. Look what will be going on. Damn, it getting intense now. Man, I'm just finna just mute my microphone and I could just let everything take from play right here. Now, you know what Miss Teresa wrote at this moment, because time's still ticking on the footage. Look at this in real time. Oh, man. That's what Selena Gomez started doing the movie, because when I show Selena Gomez with this shit finna be the crazy. They finna take that fetish video down. They gonna like, hold on, Selena Gomez, we gotta take this shit down, goddamn it. We got to erase this shit. Remember that Selena Gomez? Don't this scene fit that too? Look at Selena Gomez, then check this out, look. They got the other girl, the other sister. The one that she don't get along with. Hey y'all, you got both of them now. But one gonna die though. Woo! And both of them met up with each other in the bathroom. In the bathroom. So now you know it's a freezer in the basement where they do shit down, because you see it's bricked up down there, right? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I told y'all, if you go to Crown Plaza right now, if you know the layout, you know where to go to. See that? Both of them in there. That's why they said, man, look, that's probably Kenneka sister that went to the hospital that night, because she the ones that survived. Oh, shit. Two sisters. That's why it was called Trap Daughters in the beginning. But they switched the narrative and said party gone wrong. So when I'm telling everybody, man, Miss Teresa got a whole daughter out here, bruh. And she really finna crash out. Because if you was a greedy mother, you would have mentioned your other daughters. But what you did, you said they were Kenneka cousins. You told the world these Kenneka cousins, these your niece, but these damn your kids. These is your goddamn kids. I thought Nora was the jealous sister. No, it's the other way around. Now y'all see what the fuck going on? Now you see why the fuck this lady walking booty naked down goddamn it the avenue advertising Dr. Willie Lump works. I know goddamn Willie Lump. Yeah, I did those cheeks. Holla at me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm on 49th and Vernon, goddamn it. Fuck you talking about. So that means, look, y'all better catch on to those messages that Mitch Teresa putting out there. Cause what if I tell you like, wait a minute, Trey Gang, you onto something now. Now I wasn't thinking like that. Now I remember when you said, look at that picture, stir that. You believe that's Kenneka or you don't believe her? Do you believe that's somebody? At this point, Photoshops are real. I don't know. But if I'm looking at this movie and all my paperwork that I don't ever read, the footage that I ever saw, all the posters they made, all the YouTuber created content, and I asked that question before all this movie. I'm like, damn, I want to know, is that really her in the freezer then? Cause why would they have the Photoshop? Cause the body looks so fresh, it will never decompose. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, the people need to check this out. The people need to study really forensics and how body behave after death. Cause it'll save a lot of people, it would save a lot of people headaches. Cause if a next time a detective, if your child end up, you know what I'm saying, and the police covered it up and they show you some pictures, you supposed to identify any flaw in it and be like, wait a minute. What camera you took this out for? We took it out for this certain type of camera. Wait a minute. So why the resolution don't match this? Did you Photoshop? You know what I'm saying? And what? Nah, I don't want that foot. Nah, I don't want it. Watch this, y'all. I'm just finna play this video and mute my microphone for a minute. I just want to see what y'all type in the chat. Now it makes so look. Don't it make sense now that like you got two sisters in the freezer with each other, and and you know they don't even get along. So what I got out of this is two sisters. They sisters, but you know what I'm saying, their relationship is rocky when it comes to sisterhood, right? So now they both in the freezer. And when this just to show you this what was happening to the other sister. Why the other sister got saying so this happened right after when they put her in the van. Right here. Remember this shit? Both of them ended up in the freezer, bruh. Two sisters. That's why King Rob said they were twins. They was twins. See that they will be meeting up at the same fucking party. Just like, ooh, and they said that's that girl that was playing Kenneka in TY Live video. Talking about what is this? So the girl you see in TY Live video is actually the other sister. Woo! Trey Gang kill him. Man, Mr. Risa, boy, she gonna need all the help in this world right now. And that's what was going on, bro. There was the other sister in that motherfucking TY Live video, bro. And both of them ended up in the freezer. Boom. She finna go bam, take a cup. Boom, take a hit. Bam, Miss Teresa gonna be at the theaters. Whoever she gonna be at the theaters with or whoever she connected to, it just showed you she connected with the people at the theaters. Cross the street where Irene says it's a parking lot. Now let's keep this shit rolling. Bam, while she doing that, boom, look, there go the other sister. She showing up at the party. Bam, while the other sister, bam, finna get in the Uber. Then hit another goddamn bottle like, what the fuck is this, bitch? I don't want nothing but let me get out of here. Next thing you know, yeah, we got an Uber. Yeah, I'm so tired, bitch. Yeah, I got an Uber even to take you home type shit. Cause a real friend be like, the party over with him. Me and my friend finna go home. You know what I'm talking about? Type shit. Nah, we gotta send an Uber. But the whole time the Uber in on it, make it look like, don't make it look so suspicious and shit, you know. This how these people make these movies because these people are part of the fucking murder, bro. And then look, that's how Kenneka would get in the truck, in the van, boom. You see how that white girl looking there? That's why they showed that scene like, yeah, this finna be her last moment type shit. You know what I'm talking about? Then drive her ass around the block, go straight back to, goddamn it, to the freezer area, right? Cause they ain't riding out of town, that she ain't going home. So boom, there go her sister with the same plot twist. Now they showed you the sister while her other sister just got kidnapped, and she show up, and then you get this scene. When they showed everybody what happened to her, and that's how she ended up in that motherfucker with the same white chick. Boom. Hold on now. I done went too far, did it? Did I went too far? Yeah, I went a little too far. Then when Miss Teresa gonna be talking to dude, once she talked to dude at the movie while all this shit going on, Teesa Kenneka, then the other daughter, look, yeah, I gotta skip this shit. That when they knocking on the doors, right? Remember that? Knock on the door. We were looking for Kenneka Jenkins. And that's when the news had living know what's up with that white girl. You know what I'm saying? They were roaming the hall talking about she was Kenneka friend. Oh, Kenneka friend? This the same shit like Tan done said too. So we gotta focus on the white chick. So when they knocking on the door, guess who else her sister finna come in that motherfucker? Bam! That's why I call track that. That's how they both ended up in the motherfucking freezer. God damn it. Two sisters. That's why it was called Trap Daughter. Then they had to switch it up like, look, it's a party the party go wrong. Read between the lines. They gonna show you how she came up missing. This how she came up missing. Cause soon when her sister got in the car, this what happened when they drove out with Kenneka. Hold on, look. They were forced in the freezer like a hostage situation. Like this was snuff film will come in and you got two people thinking they finna lose their life and die, and they filming this shit, bro. This could be Kenneka's sister last moment with her sister. This could be Kenneka Jenkins' last moment with her own sister. Her twin sister. Shit. And then she gonna explain how she got there. And this how she got there. When Kenneka jumped in the van with dude and left with Kenneka, this how she ended up in the fucking van. The same fucking people, bro. Pie y'all. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Mr. Reese, you a crash out dummy for this one. You would hate to see this video. You was excited for this video to come out. Then when the people, and then the white girl injured too. Ah, yeah, she got to get it too. Because that's why they said in the report the white girl was a victim too. Yeah, she was a victim too. So now they realize, like, damn, what going on? But watch how Mr. Reese finna come in, though. Watch this now. This the crazy part, cause she gonna be at where? Across the street at the theaters, meeting up with dude, texting on the phone, on Kenneka phone, right? So watch this shit. This shit gets so crazy and so intense. Both of them crying, they staring at each other, having a conversation, and watch this. Man, I gotta mute my microphone cause I don't want to spoil this shit. They go Mr. Reese, and guess who Mr. Reese meeting up with? Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway, bruh. So look, everything that Mitch Reese wanted y'all to believe that Monique left her in the hallway type shit, no. And left by the elevator, no. This who Mitch Reese would be meeting up with, these people. Guess what? You see that? Look, check it out. Boy, this shit crazy. This Mitch Reese, is you gonna call 911? Are you finna handle this shit? So that's why Mitch Reese said, I feel like y'all snaking me. You know, I feel like y'all up to some type shit. Look, he on the phone. Shit. God damn it. Damn, I'm finna start watching the Lifetime channel. Cause every movie they put out, I'm finna investigate that shit like a motherfucker. I'm finna investigate it like a motherfucker, bro. Cause I'm like, damn, cause it seems like those Lifetime channel, it be, look. It's like those Lifetime people come to these families and be like, look, you want to sacrifice your kid? We'll make movies about this shit and we'll give you glamour and we'll present you a grieving mother and you get residual checks. Every time we air this shit, you will get paid and all this. And Miss Risa coming to find out she signed a fucked up ass deal and realized the bitch ain't rich. I thought I was gonna be a millionaire type, like. So look at the movie Hostel. Before they killed them, they put two sisters in the freezer and played the game. Boom! Motherfucker. Filming this shit. Real life situation here. This is what a real life situation here. Once you got that real footage, yeah, let's do a movie now. Yeah, we finna just reenact the movement and show everybody like, yeah, put a little plot and twist because we don't want nobody put this Kenneka Jenkins shit together. Because you gotta look at their fan base. This is what every lady like to watch, that Lifetime channel, because it hit different. Because it's based on true story. But these true stories based on sacrifices. Families. And friends. Negotiated with the devil, Jack. And so, shit. Now you see why Mitch Reese would be walking booty naked on the street. Man, but God, that's a fucking nigga. No, you gotta come harder than that, Mitch Reese. You gotta come harder than that. Cause I'm watching that Lifetime channel. You gotta come real hard than that. I don't think you finna cut yourself or kill yourself or shoot yourself. I don't think you'll do that. No. You still want a boyfriend. You really just mad cause that nigga really drank your motherfucking bank account thinking y'all gonna be together for life since both of y'all got secrets and know the truth. And he just said, fuck you, bitch. I'm mad at her. But I got my ass done. I went to Dr. Willie Lumps and he got me right. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about that shit, bitch. Goddamn it, your breath smell like booty. And you be smoking old goddamn momos. Nah, I'm straight. I want me some young tender that's ready to surrender. You know what I'm talking about? Cause bitch, you old. You got all that ass, but you can't throw that motherfucker like a race car. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you got a scat pack body, but goddamn it, when it comes to that motor, bitch, shit, ain't no scat pack motor in it. Shit, I been duped. And then look, now you got Mitchell Reese hooking up with these people. The same organ people. Not the friends, not nobody at the party, but the same people that set her up. Ooh, none but white people. Now you want to see why Mitchell Reese was trying to make look those white people there, those white, cause look what game you played with those white people. What you seeing is true, that means Mitchell Reese would be at the right there by the pool area where Kenneka got her clothes, you know how she got all that dirt on her clothes. They go back to this. Right here. Right here. Shit. Man, Trey Gang, you doing it again. You doing it again, Trey Gang. You see that? Look. Right there by the pool area. That's why she talked about it. Y'all know they were cleaning out that pool between 3 and 4. That means soon as she left the pool, that's when they started cleaning the pool area up. Like Friends K said. Fuck you talking about? White chick, no TY, no Monifa, Ivorine. Guess who Mitch Teresa would be with? organ harvesting people, the one she made a deal with. You don't want to call the police, bitch? No, that's a bad idea. Cause these motherfuckers connected to the police. And you know that. So you had to do nothing but follow the script. That's why you had to sign the goddamn DNA. You knew they murdered your daughter. You knew who the murderer is. You know you murdered her. You know what I'm saying? And that's why. Hi, y'all. Y'all get those lights up and share. Man, we killing them right now. We killing Lifetime right now, Jack. Man, we killing Lifetime, bro. Freeze on. Oh, don't we see these same boy? These gauges better not read just like what the report said. That's the crazy part about it. Y'all remember those images when they were like, yeah, this show you that we got the freezer working and on, and this the temperatures it was. I'm like, whoa, not even 30. You know what I'm saying? Look at the temperature gauge. Y'all ever seen the photo image of the temperature gauge on the freezer, didn't it? Steve Bowser put it in the scene. Crime show video that we all love, like, oh, okay. No Leonora, no Kenny, no other family members, right? Keep that in mind. Just Mitch Teresa ass. Look at Mitch Teresa ass with that phone. With that goddamn phone. Why would you be checking in a dumpster? Or a little cabinet like bam. And you scared the white bitch behind you like, whoo, bitch, I thought you gonna kill me too. Shit. I thought you were gonna push me in there, bitch. Get away from y'all, cause I don't trust y'all. Let me go find both of my babies. This probably let you know that, like, bam, the freezer theory probably wasn't a part of it in the beginning. And this when she found out, like, damn, y'all put it in the freezer type shit. That what it'll look like. Won't that what it'll look like? And the white girl surely coaching her ass like, yeah, you might want to check that out and all this shit, Miss Reese. Shit. And then look, Kenneka's still alive. Whoa! And what that lady there for? Shit! God damn it! Let me mute my microphone and shut the fuck up right now. Cause this shit finna get intense. So this all in real time, Mitchell Reese on that goddamn phone. And we know what video they dropped at 1 something in the morning. Irene video. So this Mitchell Reese would drop the Irene live video that got millions of views. How y'all while her daughter was in the freezer? How y'all? Motherfucker, I'm on they ass. And I'm finna get on the Oxygen channel too when they put 54 big face ass on there. I'm like, why they put this ugly gremlin on there? You know what I mean? Why they mention her? They be look like Bullwinkle. You know what I mean? Y'all seen that little cartoon Bullwinkle and you know what I mean? And the moose dude? Yeah, bitch look like both of them. Look at this shit. Communicating with the white chick on the phone. Bam! Woo! Boy, that's a cover up to the look. Let's go to the freezer type shit. where the garden patio at. Y'all hear me good? And remind y'all when Andrew home, because I was reading the comments and somebody said, yeah, she trying to find her way back upstairs. So check this out. That means somebody was still in the freezer and one made it out right. So the model of this story, one made it out that motherfucker. And the other one died, bro. That's what I'm getting out of this shit. So basically, when you see this all about Kenneka Jenkins with a plot twist to it. This all it is. This why you watching this in mute. You don't need to listen to the lies when they speak, and you know what I'm saying. Just look at the performance. It's telling you everything that you need to know about Kenneka Jenkins, bro. Everything. You can match this shit up with the police report. That's why no police don't want to get in on this shit, because the police, and you'll be like, damn, that's why they got that big redneck white dude hostile in this motherfucker. Look. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go to my playlist. Yeah, this I'm gonna do it better like this. Do it on my phone. Pull the video up. I gotta go to. Let me go to Kenneka Jenkins right quick. Let me find that one YouTube channel. I need to find that one YouTube channel. While y'all watching that, I'm gonna try to find that video of that dude. Oh, it ain't Fact Check TV. It's gonna be y'all see what's going on in the footage, right? Man, y'all better stay focused. Not that YouTube channel. Not that channel. Not that one. Yeah, I'm gonna find these at ASAP. Two sisters in the freezer. And then look, and the crazy part about it, once you watch this, you're gonna be like, so that Miss Teresa gonna be in the car with these people circling around. Oh, that's why you will see headlights. Man. I got to stop saving these YouTube channels, bro. I got to organize my goddamn playlist. God damn it. I thought that jam was gonna immediately pop up when I goddamn it. Damn, white plastic bags. And that's what Miss Teresa said. Y'all know I last seen my daughter in a white trash bag. She said a white trash bag. Y'all remember that? Do that hit different? Please tell me do that hit different, bro. And that's when Miss Teresa said she saw her. So if Miss Teresa saw her in a white trash bag, let this video play out. This is crazy. Bree Bree said it. Yeah, she was in a trash bag. I mean, the image they killing her, then Bree Bree talking about some, now that was Shamaya. The image they killing her, then Bree Bree was like, damn, was on Twitter, did they really put my friend in a trash bag? They say what color it was, but Miss Teresa said it was white. And but you mysterious now you got a white trash bag here, and then yeah, mm-hmm. I know that's finna hit different. God damn it, where is that damn YouTube channel? I'm finna show you who that dude is in the freezer. They'll be in there with Kenneka. And this finna blow y'all mind, bro. This finna blow your mind. That redneck white boy, I'm finna show you who that redneck white boy is. Hold on. Hold on. Just keep watching this shit. Ooh, I think I'm getting close. Look like I might be getting close. God damn it. They gotta be. It ain't in this. Let me go to this one. The fuck? Why the fuck I can't find that YouTube channel? Now I always go on that motherfucker. Man, that shit is crazy. Now y'all see they got all the white specks. If you go back to the crime scene, Kenneka had a lot of white specks on top of her head. So now look, that means check this out. If you that explain why Kenneka hair will be so flat on top of her head if she resting on it and both of them in the freezer, bruh. In the freezer. Look. Man, I need to pull the crime scene photos up. Like right here. Now you see like the top of the head is flat, right? You know what I'm talking about? And if you look like, let me see. Go here. See that? So whatever's on top of the head, it was flat as hell. And woo, Trey Gang, you tearing them ass up. Boy, you tearing them a new asshole right now. I need to find that goddamn video I'm trying to find. You see this shit? Boom. Somebody was laying on her head. And I used to always look at her. I'm like, I want to know, has she been hit on the head with something? And then when you go and look at her, especially when she on her back. Let me catch the one that she on her back. With her head. Let me see. Can I get it right here? You can even see the white specks, right? Cause I was like, I want to know what's all the white specks in her hair. Cause it looked like when they were dragging her through the concrete, this looked like pieces of concrete in the back of her head since they dragging her. Then they'll explain this. Why you got all these goddamn white specks? I guess they want to give you an illusion like this is frost. They freezing the deal. See what I'm saying? I'm seeing through whoever directed this shit, I'm seeing his mindset. I'm looking at the mindset. Shit. This the crazy part about it. Bam! I guess they're supposed to be the freezer wall, because when you go to the investigation, they're supposed to be the freezer wall. So that's why they zooming in. You know what I'm talking about? Hold up. I hope that person didn't delete their goddamn channel. I know what I need to do. Type in the protest and they'll come up. I bet you'll come up. Mm-hmm. I hope the YouTube didn't delete this channel that I'm looking for. I hope not. It only take one motherfucker to come out, goddamn it, talking about, yeah, just a fucking nigga, or you finna whip everybody else. Man, you finna whip everybody else with this shit. All because Straight Drive wanna stick his head out there talking about some, yeah, man, yeah, he done set his ass up for a perfect ass whooping. Good ass, old fashioned. I'm from the South, boy. I'm finna, woo, man. Hold on, y'all. I think I'm finna find that John. If it ain't on this playlist, I know something up. Now look what's going. God damn, this shit serious, bruh. So think about what time this will be going on, gang. In real life, right? This is, you know what I'm saying? If you play that whole 36-hour footage, this is what it would look like. How long this movie is? An hour. No wonder why they said they can't find Kenneka in the freezer for an hour somewhere in the basement. Yeah. Ooh, and that's a hotel manager there. That's the cold part about it, because that's the hotel manager. The female manager. Mitch Teresa don't want to tell everybody about. See the white chick down there, you know what I'm talking about? Shit getting intense now, you know what I'm saying? Shit getting real intense. And I just can't believe that they would actually put the movie out. And thinking that was like, well, the public would never know the real truth. But we could just put this shit out, you know, and still get some major whop out of it. But guess what? This movie was a fucking flop. Since nobody did, you know, since when they aired it, they thought they was like, yeah, this is gonna be the best story ever told type of shit, and nobody just really didn't watch the motherfucker. So just imagine when you sign a movie deal with these people and they flopped it. They flopped, bruh. You see what I'm saying? They spend more money and sacrificing the motherfucker did. But check this out. This just a lifetime. But guess who else on a platform and made another movie and this exact same thing right here. Man, I'm glad, man, goddamn it, that redneck keep popping up. Cause I need to show y'all who that redneck dude is. I probably should have never said his name, cause now I think the page gone now. Cause I ain't seeing on my playlist no more. Normally I see it on my playlist, and I know it's on my playlist, cause I won't be going to my playlist if it ain't on my goddamn playlist. I shared it too many times. The channel, but I just didn't know what I was sharing at the time, and somebody could be waiting. Like, let me get rid of the channel right quick because damn, whole lot of shit going on right now. Hold on, let me do it like this here. Kenneka Jenkins protest. So you got Miss Teresa hot ass up there. Look who she'll be rapping with. Dead giveaway, the white chick. So won't it make sense Miss Teresa will be rapping with the white chick that's on the footage? That the news asked Living Nora, hey, did you see this video that was around 1 something in the morning? The girl saying there was her friend with a knife in her hand type shit. Hmm. Right? Look, do that make sense now? Yeah. I got it. I got it. I found the channel, y'all. Hold on. Let me go to it. I'm finna show y'all. Thumb me up right now. Do y'all want me to show y'all? That's the dude that's in the freezer, the red neck white boy. Trey Gang trying to expose. He found the channel, y'all. Let's see what he finna present. Cause if it match his character, could keep this in mind when they come to reenactment. When they come to reenactment, they're gonna have to use the person they sacrificed in their image. So everybody that's on the footage in the movie, they're gonna perpetrate them in their image, right? All right, check this out. Watch this, y'all. Keep watching this, John. Just keep watching this, John. Cause by the time I find it, it's gonna be perfect timing. It's gonna be perfect timing. Oh shit. Boy, I'm getting hot right now. Hold on. Where you at? Where you at? Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Where that redneck white boy at? Man, I got to be quick on my game the next time, because next time when I want to look at something to find something, they're going to delete the video. And when I try to find it, it ain't going to be there. They're going to make me look like I'm a fraud. Pow! Motherfucker! Let's go to this shit. Yeah. Hold up. Motherfucker, you. Hold on, Straight Drop. I'm going to get back to you later. I need to go to right here. Nah, damn, not my homes. I need to go to my history. History. Booyah!
Hey, what's up, family? How's everybody doing?
Woo!
I'm gonna give it.
Go back to the party. Where that redneck white boy at? God damn it. Where that redneck white boy at? Shit. Shit. Same fucking thing. Ethan take on the case without the freedom fighters. Knowledge, allegedly. Same, no mustache, beard. They gonna perpetrate the same motherfucker. So I hope they wake everybody up. I told y'all Trey ain't looking out for us. Trey ain't looking out for us, bro. I'm telling y'all, this why Mr. Reese crashing out, bro. Boy, they gonna have to perpetrate the people the same after the same people that had something to do with it. Look, this Ethan. Ain't these the same earrings Mr. Reese wore at the Larry Rogers interview with the Thunderbolts? Yeah, they all with that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. Told you finna get good. Told you finna get good. Man, Mr. You, look, check this out. You won't even blame Mr. Reese. Bitch, go outside, nigga, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that, bitch. Act a damn fool. That's how a child behave when they got caught in the act and make a whole teaser transm about this shit. I was tricked, y'all. They told me to tell y'all this shit. No. You signed before this shit happened. Keep this in mind, before you sign the contract, before anything happened to Kenneka, you gotta sign what? A contract. When it comes to movie production and marketing. Don't try to make it look like that. Yeah, you know, I had to get a lawyer and stuff, y'all, and they're gonna find out what happened and stuff. No, bitch, you signed it before you ever stepped in the fucking hotel. That was the plan, bitch. So what you got a problem with? Huh, some going behind the scenes. Whatever going behind the scenes, Trey ain't on YouTube keeping this shit hot. Shit, goddamn, I'm keeping this shit hot. Like, damn, let's keep talking, y'all. Motherfucker talking about, don't talk about this case. Shit, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? You must ain't got nothing but, nah, I'm keeping this shit hot. Ain't nobody talking about this case. Why you still talking about it? Because I keeping this girl name alive because I made a vow when I prayed to God and I asked God and I ain't never let up. I don't give a fuck. I go live every day. And I've been going live every day, keeping that girl name alive. Look how many YouTubers there's out there that quit this shit. And that's in Mitch Reese on the rant. They want to come back like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, and shit like this. Like they got something to say now. No, sit your ass down. Trey ain't got this. Man, I got it. Man, matter of fact, they ain't even non-factor to me right now. You know what I'm talking about? Cause the important part about it, the Trey Gang was a man in his word. I'm gonna show you the character. They let you know that Trey Gang wasn't bullshitting when he was like, man, I'm looking into some shit, y'all. If I tell y'all, you wouldn't believe me. Or some of y'all would believe me. But the narrative that come behind this shit, you wouldn't believe none of this shit exists. So check this out. When P said this shit like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this just another Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The whole Rosemont Inn on the protest. Look at this shit.
Everybody, a couple minutes to hop on here. If you can, share the video. Hit me with some emojis. Join me. Share the video. Hey, what's up, Lynn? Awesome. It's good to see everybody on here. I hope everybody's had a great week. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Karen. And the message is still justice for Kenneka.
My bad, y'all. I'm glad I just unmute my microphone. So now look, that's the girl that was in the freezer. That's the girl that was in the freezer. This is what you see on this movie. Once you see this on this movie, right? Right? That's why you got him and perpetrating him in the freezer. So that means she will be in the freezer at some point in time with Kenneka, bro. You see what I'm saying? Once you go back to T.Y. Sanders, and then you go, this what this whole movie was about. Cause both of them ended up in the freezer. But look, when Chosen King exposed her, this why she was going live. Cause she was telling the world, I'm not that girl, you know what I'm saying? That was in no freezer. Chosen King need to stop, you know what I'm saying? Using my name and putting me out there like type shit, cause I ain't got nothing to do with this type shit. Like she don't even know Kenneka Jenkins. Like she don't even know if this your sister or your cousin. Hold on. Since you said that's Brianna Garrett, I gotta look. Mike Savage. I told you, Mike Savage. Check this out, Mike Savage. You remember, look, you had just recently had drop a comment and you was like, man, Trey guy, you know there's Kenneka in that freezer. And I'm like, damn, Mike Savage, bro. I fuck with you, man. Please stare at the photo type shit. That's what I'm thinking. Like, come on, Mike Savage, bro. So now since you remember the Brianna Garrett, right? Let's watch this. I'm finna show you this on my playlist. Hold on, let me save this video so I won't lose it. And I'll put that in my watch later. Yeah, boom. Okay. Nah, I wanna say nah, put that in my watch later. That's what I want. Bam. All right. And this in my playlist. Watch this. Check this out. Ooh. And guess what? Now you finna see like damn. Now I see why they had to say her name Brianna Garrett. Hold on. Straight to Kenneka Jenkins. Playlist, right? Watch this. I'm just finna just scroll, scroll, scroll. Hold up. Let me keep scrolling. Let me just keep scrolling. It's gonna come up. Hold on, cause I just synced it on the playlist. I think I synced it on my other playlist. But I think I might got it on this one also. No, matter of fact, I go to Brianna Garrett, Kenneka Jenkins. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, that'd be an easy way to do it right there. They'll solve all that old shit. Now y'all remember, hold on. That's my video. Now look, that's when I was trying to figure some shit out right. That's my video, but let me go to this where I'ma find. Please come on this motherfucker when it come to Brianna Garrett. Okay, so I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I gotta go to my playlist. I gotta go to my playlist. Y'all bear with me right quick. Let me go to my playlist. Let me start from this. Let me go to this one right quick. Since we talking about Brianna Garrett. Oh yeah, it's gonna be in this joint. Let's go to Brianna Garrett. Shall we, gang? Yeah, we finna find it now. You can look at my whole playlist like, damn, Trey, gang, I see why your playlist looking the way it looking. Cause all you did was just say the playlist, and you have faith in everything that you know what I'm saying. You have faith in everything that you like, man. Save this shit, save it, goddamn it, cause you never know. This shit might hit different and tell us something later on. All right, I think we're getting close to it. Yep, yep. Pio! I told y'all it's on my playlist at 156. I told you Mike Savage. Look, Mike Savage. Check this out, Mike Savage. Look. Boom! Same chick. Same chick, bruh. That's the same chick. Look how this is a younger version, but look when she getting older, boy. Look at getting just like Kenneka. Woo! And that's why they had to change the name. Like this Brianna got that's why it was so many. Like, who is this chick? So many names on her, but you get the same chick. That's why Chosen King put her on blast. I told you. So I was like, man, look. The way I was looking at that case, I'm like, damn. And you dig deep and go down the rabbit hole, this automatic gonna pop up. Whatever you do, whatever you do, this is dead giveaway. You're gonna be like, oh, that's why Mitch Teresa crashing out. Cause what if this actually Mitch Teresa's daughter too? And they all by Miss Teresa. We probably know them as Breonna Cox, but this could be Kanisha, Jenkins. All this could be Siobhan Jenkins. This is what YouTube said. But if you do some research, let me dig who this girl really is and give you their real name. You're gonna be like, damn, that's her real name? Damn, Mitch. Then when you want to ask Mitch Teresa about it, look, she walking down the motherfucking street, but God. Lord, I done fucked up out here. How you gonna have obituaries with all your kids' name on it, and we just know Kenneka, Kenny, and goddamn it, Leonora. But you got two more children. Two more. And you got it tatted on your chest. She even got it tatted on her titties, bruh. Hold on, watch this. You want to see something real spooky? This was real spooky right here. Watch this. This was real spooky. Look. Y'all see Kenneka? Thumb me up. Y'all see Kenneka right here. I got on the screen, right? See this? Thumb me up. Y'all see Kenneka? If you goddamn it, look, check this out. Thumb me up right now. You see Kenneka right here, right? You see this? But watch this. That's not Kenneka. That ain't even a Kenneka, bro. That's the crazy part about it. That's not Kenneka. Guess where this picture come from? Shit. You finna find Kenneka, cause check this out. All of them gonna have the same daddy. If her husband got kids, 4 kids, 3 girls, and a boy, and then your other baby daddy come in, that's when you have Little Nora. That's why all them would look like Kenneka, Kenny, Ma, and bam, she was dealing with one nigga, bro. At the time. That's not Kenneka. That's not Kenneka at all. Cause if you go on the page where I got this from, you're gonna see this same girl, and you'll be like, damn, I thought they were Kenneka, but this a video of this same girl, like, yeah. And guess where she located? See, that's why Mr. Teresa crashing out. That nobody don't know why that lady crashing out, bro. Why you think she keep mentioning Crown? She worked at a Chicago public school system. Cause maybe they did some fraud. Cause they got to put them in school and stuff. See what I'm talking about? And they're gonna have a little connect. They just like, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody agreed to it. Cause you know, if you look at Mr. Teresa family, they heavily in the school district. You know what I'm saying? These people got chairs and office when they come to the school board. Shit. That's not Kenneka right here, bro. Nope. That's not Kenneka. Cause if I show you younger pictures of Kenneka, you're gonna be like, damn, Trey Gang, you really fucking me up right now. Cause I'm thinking this is Kenneka when she like, this look like a 12-year-old. Know what I'm talking about? And if you go to Kenneka's Facebook page when she was 12, you'll be like, oh man, that ain't Kenneka. I see 7. This gotta be her sister. That's why those YouTube were able, out of everybody in the world, they could pull 2 girls up. Both Kenneka sisters, since they all look so much alike. Look, damn. Man, y'all sharing the shit out this video. What the fuck going on? This is what I'm talking about. Man, y'all keep sharing and liking this shit. Y'all keep sharing and liking this video. Look. So when I said it's 3 Kennekas, these would be the other 2 Miss Teresa's daughter. Hi, y'all. That's why you got 3 Kennekas. So when they were trying to expose it, they were showing us. Just imagine they showing you this picture, you know, they were like, that's, you know, this is real Kenneka. You were like, well, you know, that's Kenneka. They were like, nah, this is real Kenneka. That was the girl that planted her in the freezer. You know, then they came around like, you know, they twin, but if you look at it, they all from the same dude. That's what the family tree told me. When I told everybody, this, look, they all a year apart from each other, bruh. They all a year apart from each other. They said like Kenneka was 19. She could be 18. And she could have been 17. You see what I'm saying? They all a year apart. So that's where you finna get Brianna Jenkins. Remember the Brianna Jenkins? Then when you get the Brianna Jenkins, you get a Brianna Garrett. So you got Brianna Jenkins, then Brianna Garrett. But guess what? When you get to Brianna Garrett, then you know what I'm saying, then you get pictures like this here, like, yeah, you here go Brianna Garrett right here. Then you be like, no, that ain't Brianna Garrett, but they look just like her though. I give you that, they look just like her though. But in reality, they was all sisters, bro. Won't that hit different when you found out? Like, that's why they were sharing this shit, talking about this Kenneka in the freezer. But they really sharing, look, they all were sisters. So look, that means Miss Teresa gotta come clean and tell the world. Is she gonna tell the world? I said, no, Miss Teresa ain't gonna tell the world. All the thing that bitch gonna do is crash out. Cause once you know the truth, man, that bitch, all that bitch gonna do is crash out. Like this here. Where that motherfucker video with? Hold on. Look, oh man, I'm glad. Look, boom. This her. There was it. Look, ain't this her at the hospital, bruh? So when you go back and look at that fucking goddamn Lifetime channel when Trey Gang showing you this shit, I'm like, man, look, it was two girls that night. And when you think about it, like, damn, boom. I remember when this picture came out. This is her when she was young, bruh. And she in the hospital. This what I was mentioning last night. This what I mentioned last night, and I guarantee you, if you think Mr. Teresa watching me, now you see, man, that lady watched goddamn it Trey Gang live video. Cause look, Trey Gang telling y'all, look, man, that lady had to crash out. And I told everybody, I said, man, look. In beginning of my live video last night, I told everybody, I said, man, look, when y'all find out, when Mitchell Reacher find out that y'all catching on to this shit, I won't be surprised that bitch commit suicide. I never thought she gonna walk the street naked though, but goddamn, it's gonna lead to that shit, bro. Play the video that the medic going in the kitchen. I will do. I sure will do. Mm-hmm. So look. So if I'm showing you this shit right, when I'm like, okay, let's go back to the freezer. When I'm like, damn, since they all look alike, I'm glad I got the white specks in the head, because y'all remember this was the shit that I showed you in the Lifetime movie, right? See the specks on the back of the head? And when you go back to the movie, where my movie at? Where my party goes? Oh man, I knew I ain't tripping. That's what be going on. I got the Lifetime jump pulled up, and now I know. I'm like, damn, they be really deleted, cause I'm like, I just had the Lifetime jump pulled up. So when they come back to Lifetime, when I was asking y'all about the snowflake, and I'm like, well, really, this looking like some shit that coming out the street. The gravel when she was drugged, right? Then she ended up in the freezer. You got Miss Teresa with the white girl. You got two daughters in the freezer. When it all boiled down, you had two daughters in the freezer, Miss Teresa, and you crashing out. Cause you fuck up. And you been sacrificing your whole family the whole time. Just imagine. Mention recent family members get a call like a auntie or something. Yeah, your husband died. Oh Lord, what the fuck? What happened? Like, I just last talked to my husband right about this. Mitch Reese set that shit up the whole motherfucking time. Set that shit up the whole time, bro. Just imagine if just imagine if you hit to an auto scam like, yeah, let's get two cars together, you know what I'm saying, and we gonna uh cause accident out here and make these people look at folks so we can cash the check, right? Think of when you upgrade, like when it come to murder, and when you find out that you got life insurance, put life insurance on these people, you know what I'm saying? Watch this. I won't even be surprised the real reason why Kenneka was chosen to be sacrificed. Cause what if Kenneka found out what happened to her dad and her mammy had something to do with this shit, and this was the real reason why she had to get out of here, bruh? Cause she gonna realize that, you know, man, my daddy died, y'all. I was raised up without my daddy, you know what I'm saying? And come to find out when you get old and shit, and you were like, damn, my daddy had a lawsuit. I mean, not a lawsuit, but left us some money and shit. I never knew nothing about the money, but it makes sense why. Okay, I get the Timberland boots. I outdress all the other family, but you know what I'm talking about. Shit. Man, we almost at 400 likes right now with this shit spilling some tea. Cause I hate it that it got to go like this year. I hated that it got to go like this year. Cause it just to show you that man, family is the worst people to trust. Even state that in the Bible. The Bible said, goddamn, your worst enemy gonna come from your family first. Cause if you so tuned in with your family, if you be around your family all the time, you know what I'm saying? If you around your family all the time, believe you got a family member that's an enemy of you. It ain't like that you go out and just got friends and shit, you know what I'm talking about? They living their lifestyle. Now look, this is what Lil Durk finna come in at. Cause Kenneka boyfriend had to be something bad, and everybody would be jealous cause he chose Kenneka. Mm-hmm. Now this is what I'm finna get at. Now this is what I'm finna get at, bro. Cause if you go back in the year 2017, just look at all documentaries about Chicago gangs, West Side gangs, all the OGs and shit. You'll see what's going on. Now look, that's why I said like, damn, you got this girl in the hospital as well, but Kenneka in the freezer. But if you sold Kenneka to the freezer and ordered her harvest, it would make sense that you would put her in the freezer. She had a tooth knocked out, bam, bam, bam. Then Mitch Reese said, I ain't mean for nobody other child to get hurt, but but this is your child, but she just ain't like your sister girl or something. Somebody that's gonna take care of them. It ain't like they sold them to strangers, you know what I'm talking about? I believe it was some incest shit going on in the family. And let's just say Mitchell Reese's brother is the baby daddy. That's why they were all looking like, cause they all would have the same fucking gene. They just like I breed dogs. If I got a pit, I want to breed the same bloodline with that pit. Fuck, I want to mix this with a goddamn cocker spaniel and a poodle. Mm-mm. No, he did with that same blood type. Like, you know what I'm saying? They would make it pure and rare. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, y'all. Appreciate the super chat, gang. Appreciate the super chat, y'all. That's why Mr. Richard crashing out, because she wrong. She ain't crashing out because she telling want the world to believe she was tricked. The lady just don't know how to tell everybody that I fucked up. I sold her. I feel so bad. The money ran out. Everybody left me. So now you got to go back to the book of Job. Because once you go back to the book of Job, now you finna test her faith. Because now you just done lost your family, your sibling, your kids. That's the real sacrifice. But you didn't even keep the name of God. So what you did when you thought you was getting rich, you manipulated the word, but like, yeah, this the book of Job. Yeah, y'all, my testimony like Job, they done tried me and I still kept my faith in God and I had to lose and battle all of this shit and God bless me. No, he didn't. Because everything what you did, you made a deal with the devil. It's the other way around. Because once you made a deal with the devil, they took your daughter, boom, gave you the fame. And once the fame, you ain't finna be famous forever, bitch. And that money ain't finna be forever. And you realize, like, damn, I'm low on funds. Now, these same people that I made a deal with, they is not here to help me. They is not by my side no more. That's why she crashing out. They is not here with me no more. They done left me hanging, y'all, and want y'all to feel bad because these suckers left her hanging. Like, bitch, I leave you hanging, bitch. We ain't got nothing to talk about. It was just a one lick, bitch. I got my money, you got your money, bitch. I'm on some more other licks. Sound like you need to, you know what I'm saying, get you a job, bitch. Well, you know, I'm finna snitch on y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go against the agreement that we assigned to. So bitch, go what? You know what's going on. You ain't gonna do that if you meet your reason. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I never do that, nah. She'll be walking in the street butt naked before she do that. Cause guess what? You can't snitch on nobody without telling you on yourself. Fuck you mean? Cause bitch, we just bought kittens. We got permission to deal with this body. So if you want to expose us, tell the world how we got possession of the body. Matter of fact, go to the police reports when they ask you, when the last time you saw her? I saw her last at 11:30. My point exactly. You stuck to the script, bitch. 11:30. Oh my God, Mr. Reason, you bitch. She walking butt naked. Y'all pray for her. Nah, pray that bitch hit to a goddamn speeding ambulance. If I was driving in goddamn traffic, if I was driving in traffic, I could see an opportunity. Hit that motor a little bit, make that motherfucker wind up. Come on. Bitch walking naked, damn. Break that hoe down so smooth. Look, break that hoe down so smooth. Be like, Mr. Reason, what's going on, boo? But God, bitch, yes. Preacher, bitch, you niggas hell. Woo, look at your cheeks. My goodness, Mitchell, you to my butt. God, get in the car, boo. Get in this motherfucker. You too caked up out here. You know, it's cold, boo. You know what I'm saying? But God, just a fucking nigga. Get in the car, Mitchell Reason. Shit. Get in the car and raise hell in this motherfucker. Go back to Motel 6. Wah, wah. And they be like, damn, why you talking about, what's going on? Nah, I'm just, what I'm saying? I'm high as motherfucker. What's up? What you got going on? Nothing much. I was just going to the corner store, getting me some cigars and shit so I can roll some kush up and shit. Like, yeah, I smoke kush and shit, but that ain't really my thing and shit. I'm like, why you out here booty naked though? I'm like, damn, freezing weather, your nipples hard as hell. And I'm like, damn, wait a minute. Looking at your titties, you must have these motherfuckers got a boob job on these motherfuckers. Like, yeah, Dr. Willie Lump got me right. I'm like, damn, why you out here naked though? You got, goddamn, every nigga gonna be like, damn, your booty big. He trying to smash me to read it. And that's what all she want. That bitch get in my car. Guess where we going? We ain't going to the county jail. I'm going straight to the Fed building. I'm talking about the jail system. I got the bitch, booked the bitch. Look, man, you gonna see a goddamn Mustang pull up at the goddamn prison gates. Like, yeah, boop. What is yours? Yeah, I got a suspect in custody coming to transport police. Gate pop over like, oh my lord, they popped the gate. Like, shit, let me cruise in and play this shit out some more. Man, coming that motherfucker, pull that little Mustang up and like, yeah, what county y'all from? Yeah, to be, you know what I'm saying? She from Chicago, shit. I'm from goddamn Kansas City, Missouri. So, I'm in an unmarked car. We got a case going on. We need to put a bitch in the cell right quick. We gonna send some detectives later on. We got to house the bitch for a minute, you know what I'm saying? The bitch naked. In the back seat, but God, kicking my motherfucking door, windows and shit. I'm like, bitch. I spend this money. I gotta go in that motherfucker and handle Miss Teresa's ass. You know what I'm talking about? Then she gonna try to seduce me when I handle her ass. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, calm down, bitch. And then she gonna next thing you know, sit on the edge of my goddamn police seat. Be like, you don't want this kitty cat? I'm like, what the? No, bitch, I don't want no motherfucking kid. Bitch, do it look like I eat Kit Kat, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I never went in the motherfucking Cisco and on the Kit Kat hour like, yeah, how much are Kit Kats? Bitch, I don't eat chocolate. And then look, yeah, Boogie in and the police like, damn, what the fuck going on? You got one sister. Who is you? I'm like, yeah, I'm Trey Gang Production. You know what I'm talking about? I work for the county of Missouri. Can you verify that? Yeah, I'm gonna verify that. Look, got Mr. Recent handcuffed, butt naked. And let me go to the trunk and pop the file. And this thing, I run out straight out the garage. I'm out of there. Bitch. I brought the bitch down. You know what I'm talking about? It's over with. But anyway, y'all, let's get back to some tea. You know what I'm talking about? Because I took another squeak in this shit. And man, this shit kicking in. Man, this shit kicking in, bro. How long I been live? I've been live 3 hours. I'm finna end this live and go back live. Y'all cool with that? Is y'all cool with that? Thumb me if y'all cool with that off the rip. Let me see how many thumbs I get. Because I don't want this live to be too long. I promise you I'm finna go back live. I promise you. All right. I see the thumbs finna go. Oh, okay. God damn it. That's all I want to know. And the same thumbs up better go when I go back live, God damn it. Start over? Yeah, I'm finna start over. Now, matter of fact, let's go back to the watch the whole Lifetime movie. Shall we, y'all? Cause we got to go back to the whole Lifetime movie. All right. Kenneka Jenkins Trap Daughter movie. God damn it. I knew it. Shit. Fuck. God damn it, man. Let me play this video. Shit.
She was found dead in the hotel's walk-in freezer. Kenneka's mother, Teesa, and her sister, Lenore, are here. They're opening up exclusively about the day that changed their lives forever. I can only imagine how difficult this is for you. I'm going to show you and everybody an image of your daughter. It's the last image we had from before she went to that hotel that evening. Beautiful young woman. Very difficult to imagine how you would even cope with this tragedy. I've been holding it together.
I had to stop it up, man. You mean to tell me this is the best video you could find of your daughter, man? Playing and weave? This is the best video you could find of your daughter.
Well, I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't.
No, you're the big...
Now, I want you guys to know right then and there, when Dr. Oz asked her that question, she couldn't, to me, she didn't have a good response to it. Right then, I wanted to see emotion. You just lost your daughter. And if you haven't emotionally got over that state, why didn't we see any tears? I told y'all before, man, I think they're doing this shit all for attention. It has to be. No tears.
Man, let's go live. Let's go live, gang. Hi, y'all. Let's go live in a minute. Let me get set up and we'll be right back. And we finna be live. Give me 5 minutes. Not even 10, goddammit. And we out.